Hi, I'm Dave from Midwest. You may have clicked on this video because you're considering getting started in the hobby of home brewing, or you're considering giving an equipment kit as a gift to someone. There are 4 things that you need to brew beer at home. The first one that we'll cover are the equipment kits that we offer at Midwest. In front of me I have the Brewing Basic Equipment Kit. This is going to provide you all of the essential equipment you need to brew beer at home. Don't worry about all of these foreign looking pieces of equipment in front of me here. All of these things are demonstrated in our 90-minute how-to DVD, where we take you from the brewing process to the fermentation process to the bottling process when you use your capper and your caps and you put your home brew in your bottles. It's all covered in our DVD. All of the equipment kits at Midwest come in this attractive Brewer's Best box, so if you are giving it as a gift, it does present nicely. This covers our Brewing Basic Equipment Kit. Here we have the most popular equipment kit that we sell at Midwest, our Brewing Starter Equipment Kit. The difference between the starter and the basic is a secondary fermenter. What this allows you to do is something called 2-stage fermentation. With the basic, you would do single-stage fermentation for about 2 weeks in your primary fermenter. With the starter equipment kit, you can do 2-stage fermentation. And how that works is you have your primary fermentation in the primary fermenter for about a week or so, and then you transfer the beer over into a secondary fermenter for another week or so before you would bottle it. And this is going to result in clearer beer and potentially better tasting beer. The upgrades in this kit include an auto siphon, which allows you to easily transfer the beer from one fermenter to another, and of course your secondary fermenter. And this kit is also available with the better bottle. And the difference between the glass and the plastic is the better bottle is less likely to break and it's a little lighter to lift. Here we have our Midwest Intermediate Equipment Kit. Basically what we've done for you here is added an additional glass carboy secondary fermenter, airlock and stopper, and a funnel which comes in handy during the brewing process. What this setup's going to allow you to do is brew 2, even up to 3 batches of beer at a time. So if you're pretty confident you want to come out of the gates and brew as much beer as you can, this would be the equipment kit we would recommend for you. And of course, this setup is available with the better bottles. Now that we've covered the equipment kit options at Midwest, I'll talk about the 3 other things you need to make beer at home. The first one is a beer recipe kit. At Midwest we have over 100 to choose from. If you're giving an equipment kit as a gift, you definitely want to consider including the first beer recipe with that. Choosing any one of our light ales or amber ales is a good choice. They're all very easy recipes to make. The next thing that you're going to need is some type of stock pot or brew pot to boil up the ingredients to make the beer. If you have something at home already that would hold 2.5 gallons, that can get by maybe for the first time or two, but you certainly want to consider getting something that's going to hold 4 or 5 gallons of water to ensure an easy brewing process. The last thing that you're going to need are bottles. For bottling a 5-gallon batch, and that's what these make, by the way. These recipe kits make 5 gallons of beer, and that is approximately 54 12-ounce bottles or 2 cases in a 6-pack. You can get those at Midwest, of course. If you'd like to, you can collect your own beer bottles. Just make sure they're not the twist-off kind. They need to be the pop-top variety to make home brew with them. Of course, all this stuff still may seem a little confusing. Don't worry about it. This 90-minute how-to DVD is going to take you step by step through this entire process to make sure you make great beer the first time.